This episode of Nicknames Movies is brought to you by Imagination, of which my co-hosts this week have none.
Well, you don't have any either.
I absolutely do.
Man.
I just came up with this fake sponsor.
I gave you one and you said no.
Yeah, because it sucked. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Nicknames Movies, episode number 15 for the week of August 10th, 2019. Each and every week, we bring you all the cinema love and keep you informed about what's going on in Hollywood. I am your host, Nick, naming movies, and alongside me is my co-host, Zach. How's it going?
I'm well, Nick. Thank you for asking.
Why are you saying it like that?
Why wouldn't I say it like that?
I feel like you're instant. What are you doing?
You know.
What are you doing with your voice?
You know.
Your wife is sitting right next to you.
Is she, though?
Yes. Hi. Welcome, Kaycee.
Hi. Thanks for having me. Uncomfortable?
You should be, because this
This moment or in general?
Just this moment.
Well,
Okay.
it's not like
No.
you have two separate chairs. It's not like you're sharing a seat or anything.
Well, you should
I
have
spared no expense.
left that up to their imagination.
Okay.
I am sitting in her lap.
Oh, okay. That's weird. That's very weird. That was a great segue too. Not much. Last minute podcast co-hosts.
Little addition.
Yeah. It's a good thing I was in a Starbucks drive-thru when I got it, and I couldn't do anything about it. Like, you're like, hey, how much time do you need? We could be there in 10 minutes to clean. Hold on, I'm at a Starbucks drive-thru.
I gave you an adjusted time. I was like, well, we'll be there in 10 minutes unless you need more time.
I did. I
and
needed
you
to
got
vacuum.
it, thanks to traffic.
I had a whole week to clean, to be fair, but it's usually only you.
Well, everybody also always has a week to clean, and nobody
Yeah.
ever takes a week to clean.
Well, nobody ever takes the week to clean because this is Nicknames Movies, the podcast where we talk about what we've been watching and give you our thoughts. Want to be a part of the cast? You can head on over to patreon.com/nicknamesmovies, where you can donate as low as $1 and get the episode a day early. If you don't want to donate, it's no big deal. Remember, every episode will be live every Sunday on YouTube or your podcast service of choice. You can also head on over to tpublic.com/users/nicknamesmovies to find our merch and help represent your favorite new podcast. But now, let's dive into the previews. Zach, what have you been watching? And Kaycee, I guess. I'll include you. Why not?
Well, I'll start because I really didn't watch much of anything this week. Last night we went and saw Art of Racing in the Rain.
Oh, yeah. I heard nothing about this
The
movie.
dog movie.
Oh, the dog movie. Okay.
Yeah, it's a dog movie.
Yeah. So this was all, this was Casey's idea? Was it Casey's
No,
idea?
it
You
was
can
her
tell me.
mom's.
Oh. Is it a sad dog movie? Is it like Hachi? A Dog's Tale?
I never saw Hachi.
Um,
I typically stay away from dog movies unless it's John Wick. Because
well, that's still, it has the same result that most dog movies have.
It does, but then you get to see him murder the bastards who did it.
No, that's true, I guess. And he gets a dog at the end of the first
and
one.
you can't murder God.
Yeah.
It's just the antagonist of most dog movies.
Oh, yeah.
Because he made them
Or
age.
time, as in the case of Marley and Me. Or what was the other one? What was the one with the dog and the cat and the other one?
Milo and Otis?
No.
Homeward Bound.
Homeward Bound. Thank you, Kaycee, for your encyclopedic knowledge of dog movies. That was the good one. No, because I liked the cat, even though he was kind of snarky.
Incredible Journey or whatever. It's like subtitle.
I think so. I don't know. When movies have subtitles underneath them, especially older movies, I'm like, I don't remember
and those
that.
old animal movies are weird because then if you start kind of researching them, you're like, wow, there was a lot of animal abuse in these movies.
Oh yeah. And everyone's pretty much okay with it.
Yep. That's fine. That dog went over a waterfall. No biggie. We'll get another one.
Ooh, we'll talk about animal abuse more in our main topic.
Well,
Yeah.
looking forward to that.
Yeah, you should be. So you kind of went more into. Wait, are you back up for Zach for this podcast episode? Because we're talking about musical movies this week.
Backup.
So-
I'm going to fill the gaps in your knowledge.
Yeah, he's asking if I am not as knowledgeable as you in
If,
musical
like, you're
movies.
inadequate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you limp to the task of musical numbers?
I don't know.
Ouch.
I would say, like
I don't know is a no. I'm just being recorded, so I don't want to say no.
it's like a semi,
Oh, okay. All right. Well, this is a great episode so far. I love having this husband-wife duo. I love being the third wheel.
It's a good dynamic.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
you haven't been watching any like extra TV shows or anything like that?
anything going on? Like
What about with not even
what,
with
Bachelorette?
not even within the last
No.
week, just like within the last month.
Oh well, I mean, yeah, I've seen The Bachelorette. That was a pretty messed up situation.
I don't know anything about The Bachelorette, so fill me in.
Well, basically, The Bachelorette, Hannah Brown, she picked.
Sounds like a bitch.
She picked a guy whose name I'm not gonna say because he's. Oh, not close enough. He had another girlfriend. Yeah, and so then they broke up, and now she's with the runner-up.
So, and I'm glad all of our listeners, because every week we tell them the latest Bachelorette news.
Great.
But
Glad to help.
so the guy had a girlfriend outside of the show already.
Well, I mean, I think he had one like a week before, and so it just seemed like
So yes, he did.
essentially. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that sucks.
It did suck. She
I
was,
mean,
she was
like,
pretty messed up about it.
Everyone's
so.
super hot on that show. I don't know why you wouldn't just want to be super honest about. I mean,
Well, I think
that kind of stuff.
My opinion is that he is a musician, and he wanted to get on the show to boost his musical career.
Well, all you need is to like purchase Google Ad Space or just like just send out CDs or fucking flash drives to.
That takes work, Nick.
It doesn't really. I mean, go to Kinko's. I don't know. Are those still a thing?
Yes.
Kinko's? Okay.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, great. I just want to be relevant. All
You
right.
could have just said like Office Depot.
It was the first thing that
or
came to
Staples
mind. I
or-
mean,
what's the first thing when you think of an electronics store? Radio Shack?
Best Buy. Other things that are going out of. No, I'm just kidding. Best Buy's fine. I mean, go ahead.
I was going to ask if what have you been watching?
Thank you. That's what I was waiting on. No, I've been watching more Friends. I do want to say one thing. Hi, straight.
Live your truth.
Thank
Say
you.
it.
Thank you. Preach. Hi, straight white guy here. I grew up watching Friends and Home Improvement and all other kind of sitcoms in the 90s and stuff. But I was a little.
Dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They died at the end of that show.
They did. They went extinct.
Extinct. Sad.
I mean, it's historically accurate.
I mean, yeah.
Just what I want in my talking dinosaur sitcom.
Yeah.
Historical accuracy. What happened to Fred Flintstone? Did he die too?
Oh, probably got eaten by a Tyrannosaurus, yeah. Probably got eaten by one of the cast members of dinosaurs.
I love how nobody checked me on the historical accuracy of a man living with dinosaurs.
Yeah, because it's possible. I don't know. I don't read
In
books.
Jurassic Park, maybe.
Anyway, I was a little boy watching these shows, watching Friends and stuff and Seinfeld and all that stuff. Never noticed little details. Jennifer Aniston's nipples are distracting.
Oh God, yes.
Yeah. It's a 90s thing, man.
It's
Nobody was
like-
wearing bras.
We were
No.
just talking about that last night.
It looks like she's wearing bras. I don't get it. It's like the thinnest paper thin bras I've ever not seen.
Or maybe she's just always cold.
Probably they got to keep the sets cold because the lights are hot, you know, or all the star power is hot. I don't know. That's
Matt LeBlanc just has sexual energy radiating off of him.
oh yeah, because they knew his acting career was just gonna rocket through the roof.
Hey, Episodes was good.
I
20
was-
years
I was-
after the fact.
I was talking more like Joey and Lost in Space and all that stuff.
We don't talk about
He
this.
was in Lost in Space.
Oh yeah,
Who
yeah.
was
He
in
was the
Lost in
action
Space?
hero in that movie. Sorry.
I don't remember that at all.
Okay,
I saw that movie once.
I'll show it to you, but it basically had a Heather Graham. It had that one guy who was in AI, artificial intelligence. He was the CEO of the company, William Hurt, I think.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, and it had a CGI monkey that's very dated and all that stuff. But yeah,
So Friends, that's all you've been watching?
Friends and just the main topic. I watched a lot of musical because they took a long time.
A lot of them are long.
A lot of them are long.
Yeah.
There's one that I watched that you could probably take a big old whack at as to which one was the longest musical that I had to watch, and it was a slog.
I mean, you don't have to watch any of them.
Well, now I really want to know which one this is.
You'll find it. Let's just go into the main topic then. Let's go into the main topic because I feel like we're gonna be here for a while. So
Now there's 3 of us.
now that there's 3 of us and you have so much to say, Kaycee. So what? So you didn't watch any musicals at all this
Not
week?
really.
Or?
No.
Okay.
Well, that's not true. I watched some, but I was more preoccupied with my side project, if you will.
Gross.
So if you like, we can do that first.
Sure.
And then,
Sure.
you know, if we come across any that you watched, you can be like, yeah, I watched that. And we
All
can
right.
dive into that.
So, I mean, oh no, I'm surprised. You have a side project.
A side project.
Oh.
Welcome, one and all, boys and girls of all ages, to the new game show, Nick Names Musicals.
Oh, great. Great. Oh, he's pulling up a PowerPoint presentation, everybody.
It's not a PowerPoint presentation. It's a Word document.
It's just as bad. It's just as bad.
I mean, there was like research and forethought. I mean,
Yeah. I mean,
Get-
you said hours.
wrecked.
You said hours.
I did spend hours on this.
Well, I thoroughly hope to get wrecked. Just wreck me.
Okay, so the way this is going to work is, and I'm just going to sandbag that.
Yeah.
Go
ahead.
I have picked out 20 musicals.
Okay.
For each musical, I have picked out 2 songs
Okay.
with lyrics that I've written down. If you can identify the musical based off of these lyrics, you will get points.
Okay.
The way I've done it, the first song, or the first song
Yeah.
I've chosen for the musical is one that you will probably only get if you've seen it. That's
Great.
worth 2 points.
Okay.
If you get
I'm not gonna have to do math, am I?
no,
Okay.
I'll
Good.
keep track of it.
Good.
Then, if you can't get it off of that, you can go to the next song, which is one that generally people will know even if they
Okay.
haven't seen it.
Okay.
And that will get you 1 point.
It's a pity point,
Yeah.
is what it is. I see.
So you have a opportunity to make a total of 40 points,
Okay.
and then there's a bonus question at the end that's worth 10.
Okay.
so you could redeem yourself, hopefully.
I guess, but what is like? Are we going for like a passing grade here, or what's the scale?
just I mean it's how you perceive it in your mind.
Bragging rights, really? Oh, I'm gonna fail this for sure.
Well, there is really no failing.
I mean,
That's true. That's deep.
I wake up every morning and I.
Yeah, I'm not.
Let's talk about how much I fail every day. All right.
All right. Well, if you're ready to get into it,
Yeah, Kaycee, no hints.
You can play along if you like.
Yeah.
But there'll be a little asterisk next to it because you technically know
All of them?
all of them.
All right, so you're kind of like the judge, like hidden behind the wall that has like all the answers.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like a Deal or No Deal, you're the banker.
I mean, I have all the answers.
Well, I mean, okay, so you both have all the answers. I'm the only one that doesn't have all
Actually,
the
I
answers.
don't know if I was technically around when you truly made this. So, I mean,
And you can play.
it's still as much as
Just keep in mind that she does live with me
Yeah.
as my wife. So
My wife.
she could know
do I?
just based off of being around.
Okay, let's just see how. Hold on.
Well, I'll let you do your guess first, and then I can make a guess.
Okay,
And then,
and then I'll totally change my answer based on how confident you are.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay. You ready?
Yes.
Musical number 1.
I love the theatrics. Thank you.
Well, this is musical week.
Yeah,
So.
it's true.
Oh man, this is hard to do now.
Are you gonna sing it? Or are you gonna
No, God, no.
Damn it. Damn it.
Got to get it show.
All right.
Well, we don't want to get copyright from his beautiful vocal cords.
Oh, I don't like the way you said that. All right. Oh, happiness is blooming all around her. The daffodils are smiling at the dove. When Mary holds your hand, you feel so grand. Your heart starts beating like a big brass band. It's a jolly holiday with Mary. No wonder it's Mary that we love.
See, now if I heard the tune, it would make this a lot easier.
I can sing it. It's just going to be awful.
Okay, well, don't do that. Am I able to do like hints or something?
Well, you have your second song.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
so
true.
I'll give you How about we will do? You can get two guesses off the first one,
Okay.
and one guess off the second one.
Sure. You think it's that easy on the second?
Generally, yeah.
Okay. All right. So am I supposed to be guessing the musical?
The musical, not the song title, just the musical it comes from. And these are movie musicals. And I forgot to outline at the front. I've included no animated movies on this.
Yeah.
There are movies that may or may not have been animated at some point.
Okay.
But all of these, as they are live action.
Okay.
And some of them could be Broadway.
And they are all original music as well.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. All right. Sorry, we're getting very technical. I just want to win. All right. I'm super competitive. This is why I was always the one doing the quiz, because I knew he didn't care. Let's see. I feel like I have the tune.
I don't feel like you do.
Do you want me to repeat it?
Yes, actually. We got quite a few, though.
Oh, happiness is blooming all around her. The daffodils are smiling at the dove. When Mary holds your hand and you feel so grand, your heart starts beating like a big brass band. It's a jolly holiday with Mary. No wonder it's Mary that we love.
Shit. I know. It's right here, actually, now that you repeated it. First guess is Mary Poppins.
That would be correct.
Oh, okay, good. I know Mary was in the name of it, but come on, it's such a common name.
I mean, you're not a total loser.
I was going to say that too. Generally, I have not included, if there's a song, if like the main song has the name of the title of the musical.
Yeah.
I have expunged that.
It was like with my action movie thing that I ended up failing on later. But.
If in that scenario where it's like, he's not saying Mary Poppins. Is,
Yeah.
Like, then I'll give you some leeway.
Okay.
And I won't take it out, but yeah.
Well,
you'll see it later on.
Well, trust me, I have little to no musical knowledge.
1 down, 19 to go.
Oh boy. Oh joy.
All right, you ready?
Yeah. Are you ready, Kaycee?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, good.
Musical number 2.
Musical number 2.
Never knew I could feel like this, like I've never seen the sky before. Want to vanish inside your kiss. Every day I love you more and more.
Well, Zach.
Listen to my heart. Can you hear it sing, telling me to give you everything? Seasons may change, winter to spring, but I love you until the end of time. Come what may, I will love you until my dying day.
Yeah, now I know this one. I didn't know it until you got to the end, but now I know it.
Damn it.
So, before you asked me if they were all original songs, this is the only original song in this musical.
Is it really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, there are a bunch of like pop songs in it.
Is it Moulin Rouge?
It is Moulin Rouge.
See, you're going to be good at this.
No, because here's the thing. We're going to talk about Moulin Rouge.
Oh, boy.
Moulin Rouge is the 20-minute movie that I could not finish.
Really?
You want to know why?
Why?
Because Moulin Rouge fucking sucks. Moulin Rouge is an acid trip. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell.
Well, it's Baz Luhrmann.
Yeah.
What did you
guess
expect?
what? I can watch Romeo plus Juliet. All right?
What did you think of The Great
I can
Gatsby?
watch Australia.
Didn't he also do The Great Gatsby?
He did.
Yes, he did do The Great Gatsby. And you know what? I could watch that. I could watch that because it makes sense. Moulin Rouge, a film made in 2001, is oil painting like swiped across your eyes, and then John Leguizamo as a dwarf yelling at you in French.
You were getting very heated about these 20 minutes.
I don't like it. I got so far into it, I'm like, okay, well, clearly, what's her name? Help me out.
Nicole Kidman?
Thank you. Nicole Kidman is going to die. That's sad.
I mean, spoiler.
Sorry, spoiler.
Yeah.
It's
18-year-old movie.
2001.
Yeah. And I get the gist of it. And once I realized that it was Baz Luhrmann, I'm like, okay, I get
But you know what you're getting.
Like, Academy Award-winning film, Moulin Rouge.
Well, if you say it like that, there's plenty of movies you could say that. Academy Award-winning film, Green Book.
I watched 3 other movies. Let's not talk about Green Book. I watched 3 other movies that were nominated for Academy Awards. And actually think every single musical I watched won an Academy Award.
You?
Well, it's just circumstantial.
I mean, also Suicide Squad won an award.
We don't talk about Suicide Squad on this podcast.
Those awards.
Thank you. I'm glad you're here.
You're welcome.
I'm doing great so far, though.
Yeah, you're doing really good. So Moulin Rouge is your Expendables for this week.
Yes. I don't like Moulin Rouge.
I will take Moulin Rouge any day over Expendables.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
agree to
I
disagree. I'm
agree
on
with
the
you.
other side.
For sure, I don't like Moulin Rouge either.
Yeah, you don't.
I've never loved it.
I'm on my own on this one,
It's
but
a pointless movie, and there's really no plot. And
really, you're gonna criticize Moulin Rouge for having no plot?
There's other musicals that I watched that had no plot
Yeah.
that were
There's
still
one
I
more
was
better.
gonna say, which one are we getting to
We'll
that
get
has
to
no
it.
plot?
We'll get to it. We'll probably.
All right, let's move on.
All right.
All right.
Musical number 3.
Super confident. It's like up here.
I know, feel good.
You're doing
Yeah.
well.
It was the big hint. It was this is the only original song.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
like,
stop
cool.
giving
Well,
hints.
okay. So the second one was
Nirvana
was-
Moulin Rouge.
it was Lady Marmalade, and I didn't want to do the French because I think I'd butcher the French.
Yeah,
So,
I kind of want you to butcher the French though.
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi?
I would have
Ce
gotten
soir?
it. I would have gotten it with that. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, just the voulez-vous is just enough.
Lady Gaga. I don't know.
Okay, musical number 3. Make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh. Don't you know everyone wants to laugh? My dad said, be an actor.
Singing in the Rain.
That's it.
That was one of the movies I watched.
Look at you.
Oh,
1952.
That's a great
Debbie
one.
Reynolds. What's his name? Gene Kelly.
Yep.
Thank you. Fantastic movie. Love that movie. Classic.
It is a classic.
Yes.
How do you feel about Singing in the Rain?
I wish I'd seen it.
I actually watched it. The first time I ever watched it was in theaters because the Cinemark by my place.
Oh, yeah, like the classic movie screening.
Yeah.
Oh, you went and saw it in theater?
Yeah. And the Alamo
Oh.
Draft House does stuff like that all the time,
Oh,
too.
really?
When I lived in Denton, I saw Raiders of the Lost Ark
Oh,
when on one of those classic
it's so good.
screenings.
It's
Yeah,
so good.
it was great.
Anyway, moving
All
on.
right, musical number 4. So far, you are 6 for 6, sir.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm patting myself on the back.
I feel you, Joanna. I feel you. I was half
That's
convinced.
Sweeney Todd.
That is Sweeney Todd. Was this one you watched, or did you just know it?
I didn't watch it, but I've memorized
Yeah,
that movie.
yeah.
It was another movie I watched literally like as I was getting ready for the day today was Greatest Showman. Great movie. I love the music in that, but like I was playing it in the background.
Sweeney Todd or Greatest Showman?
Both. Oh, I watched Sweeney Todd like a year ago, but I've
Gotcha.
memorized that. Same thing with Greatest Showman. It's just one of those movies that could play in the background.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, no, you're good.
Humble brag. I'm just my confidence. I thought I was going to fail this so badly.
Well, they're
was
not
like, these-
exactly
so-
obscure musicals.
And I didn't want to make it too hard because I know generally musicals aren't your thing.
Well,
And-
and I never want you to make anything too hard for me.
Oh, I'll make it hard.
Yeah, that was
Sorry.
I teed that up. I'm sorry, Cassie. You should
I
probably
had to take the bait.
just leave the room for a little bit. We need to make like weird faces at each other and then come back.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll just leave.
She's still here. She's not gonna leave. She's not gonna actually leave. That's not a thing. All right, go ahead.
All right, next one.
Woo.
High in her tower, sits by the hour, maintaining her hair, blithe and becoming, and frequently humming a light-hearted air. Agony, far more painful than yours, when you know she would go with you if there were only doors.
Huh.
That's my favorite song in that musical.
That's a good one.
That's another very, very long musical.
It is one. I
Could
don't
you
wanna-
could you say it again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you just want to hear me go,
Yeah, a little bit. Do the French again.
Voulez-vous? High in her tower, sits by the hour, maintaining her hair, blithe and becoming, and frequently humming a light-hearted air. Agony, far more painful than yours, when you know she would go with you if there were doors.
See, I got nothing.
We can move on to the song underneath.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to concede on that one. I
That's
can't
fine.
even guess.
Okay, so the second one for that musical is, and you scramble down and look below, and the world you know begins to grow, the roof, the house, and your mother at the door. The roof, the house, and the world you never thought to explore. And you think of all the things you've seen, and you wish you could live in between, and you're back again, only different than before, after the sky. There are giants in the sky. There are big, tall, terrible, awesome, scary, wonderful giants in the sky.
Giants in the Sky. That's the song you use.
You're goddamn right.
Oh God, I hate that.
She
Still
song.
hates
got
this
nothing.
song.
It's the worst song
It's
in
the
whole
best song.
No.
What movie is this?
You wanna concede?
I can't even guess.
This is Into the Woods.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
That's why.
We've talked about this before
'Cause I
that you
fucking
don't
hate it.
like Into the
I
Woods.
Why?
fucking hate Into the Woods.
Why do you hate it?
Because poor marketing, mainly. on the studio's part.
Like you didn't ever hear about it?
I never heard about the play, and then when I went to go see it, I was like, okay, there's a lot of people in this movie I like, except James Corden, who's a fucking idiot.
Wow.
I don't like him. He's not funny.
James Corden. Then.
Yeah, Corbin. Yeah. You said Corgan?
No, Corden.
Oh, Corden. See, I was wrong.
Corden.
Never mind. Never mind. I'm wrong. I'll walk back. Hold on. I messed that up. James Corden is an idiot, and he's in Cats, and he has his own show, and I don't like it. He's not funny.
Cats gonna be a disaster.
Yeah.
Have you seen that thing where Jordan Peele retweeted the trailer for Cats with "I Got 5" on it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
With the Us
I didn't know
trailer
Us
music.
tra-
Yeah. Very creepy.
Yeah.
Not looking forward to that.
All right. Well, you're still doing good.
Yeah.
The only one you haven't gotten so far is a movie that you don't like.
Yeah,
So-
and I haven't seen since it came out, to be fair.
It is a long movie too.
It was on my list.
3 hours.
Yeah.
A full 3 hours.
It was on my list, and it was literally the last one that I had to watch on my playlist. But I was like, I'd rather watch Singing in the Rain.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine.
At
That's
2
fair.
o'clock in the morning.
It's shorter too, by like half
Oh,
the
yeah.
runtime.
Oh yeah.
All right, next one. Master of the house, keeper of the zoo, ready to relieve him of a sou or two. Watering the wine, making up the weight, picking up their knickknacks when they can't see straight. Everybody loves a landlord. Everybody's bosom friend. I do whatever pleases. Jesus, won't I bleed him in the end?
Could you say it again? I feel like I have it right here.
Master of the house, keeper of the zoo.
That's Singing in the Rain again, isn't it?
Nope. I haven't repeated any of them.
Okay, that's what I figured. I figured he'd be.
You get one more guess for this one. I'll go ahead and repeat it.
Okay.
Master of the house, keeper of the zoo, ready to relieve him of a sou or two. Watering the wine, making up the weight, picking up their knickknacks when they can't see
It's
straight.
Les Mis.
It's Les Mis.
Because I watched that one last night. Yeah.
Now who's butchering French?
Pardon. This was the really long movie that I was like, it's
The
such
most
a
heartbreaking
slog.
movie on the absolute
Yeah, you won't
planet.
rewatch this one.
I won't. It's
Yeah.
too sad. I don't like sad movies though. I won't ever rewatch them.
Yeah, save yourself the heartbreak. It makes
Who
total
wants
sense.
to be sad?
I mean,
Me. I wanna be
anybody who
sad.
wears all black, just go into a hot topic for like 5 minutes.
Really? Hot Topic? That's your poll?
Fine. What is it? Spencer's. Going to Spencer's.
Banana Republic.
Or
It is dark in there.
It
you
is
can't
pretty
see
dark.
a damn thing.
go into a Zoomies. I don't know. Go inside the mall. Everyone's
Gap.
sad in there.
The Gap. The Gap is light. You can't
Yeah,
walk 5
it's pretty
feet without
happy.
being there a lamp.
I
Yeah,
go
but
in
if
there,
you
look
think
at baby
about-
clothes, and go, yeah, I could do that.
If you think about all the sad housewives that are going there for their kids and their husbands who are cheating on them.
Jesus.
I'm not paying attention to the
What
sad
ABC
housewives.
sitcom are you watching?
I know. Are we shopping at different Gaps?
I don't know. Okay.
I got it! Yay!
Woo!
Was that the first movie? Or the first
That
song?
was the first club, yeah.
Okay, so I'm
You do
like,
still
what,
get your 2
Yep.
points.
10
You
points or
have
whatever?
not yet. If you haven't gotten the first one, you haven't gotten it.
Yeah,
at
so
all.
far. So I'm doing good.
Yep.
Doing good.
All right. Ready for
Yes.
the next one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Live in my house, I'll be your shelter. Just pay me back with 1,000 kisses. Be my lover, I'll cover you. Open your door, I'll be your tenant. Don't got much baggage to lay at your feet, but sweet kisses I've got to spare. I'll be there and I'll cover you.
Ooh, this one's tough.
What? It's not tough.
It's not tough if you watch it all
This
the
is
time.
like the most famous one.
The
No,
most
it's not.
famous
Not
one?
from this.
It's pretty damn famous.
No.
Okay.
The second one is way more famous.
No, I mean the musical in general.
Annie?
No.
What? Annie.
One
Oh,
more
that
guess.
would've been a good one.
One more guess for the first. Do you want me to read it again?
Yeah, if you don't
It's in
mind.
the same city.
You're a terrible judge.
Is it
You're
West Side
supposed
Story?
No, stop.
That doesn't count.
You didn't even let me read it.
That doesn't count. Do it again. Say it again.
Wait, are you doing this the second one?
I should be, but I'll give you.
He's done two.
It's in the
That's two
same
guesses.
city.
Hold on a second.
Live in my house, I'll be your shelter. Just pay me back with 1,000 kisses. Be my lover, I'll cover you. Open your door, I'll be your tenant. Don't got much baggage to lay at your feet. But sweet kisses I've got to spare. I'll be there and I'll cover you.
See, now the Annie guess is starting to sound really
I just
weird.
feel like this would be so much better if you were actually singing these songs.
Yeah. Well,
If I had time to listen to myself and see how I sounded, I might be more comfortable with it.
One day we'll do a musical episode where all we're doing is singing.
It's just singing?
Yeah.
Well, that's just your life. I just walk around the house singing constantly.
That's true. It's my one true nightmare.
And you'll never wake up from
I
it.
won't.
It's because I can picture it. Fuck. Give me the second one.
Okay,
Second
second
song.
one. And if you don't get it from the second one,
You're
it's,
a
I
loser.
don't know
it's one of those.
how.
Well, I'm again straight white guy, so
I have my wife here, and I'm
Yeah.
white.
it's because you have your wife here.
I watched musicals way before we were dating.
Well, whatever.
I actually watched this one way before I even met her.
Yeah.
I've seen this on stage like 5 times.
Now I have questions.
We're going to have season passes to Bass Hall starting in September.
Not we are going to. We have them.
Oh yeah, we
Oh.
have. We paid them off.
Yeah,
so
didn't
now-
you brag about this in a previous episode?
No.
Oh, it was off air.
It was when we were talking about last week,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Well, we do have season passes for Bass Hall," and you're like, "Damn
Yeah.
it."
Because it sounds fun. I don't go out. I don't do stuff.
You can.
Nah.
You just have to
Alright.
make 5 payments for it.
Fuck that.
It was worth it. Hamilton in June is going to be. Just
Wait, they're
perfect.
coming to Bass?
Mhm.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
You know what we're starting with?
What?
SpongeBob.
Hell yeah. What a great way to ease yourself into a musical atmosphere. Fucking SpongeBob.
It was supposed to be Charlie
It
and the
was
Chocolate
supposed to be Charlie
Factory.
and the Chocolate
I don't know if
Factory.
that's any better, but
It would have
Way
been.
better.
Yeah.
I don't know. I sometimes I mix, and I know I shouldn't. This is both a chocolate pun and also just a bad metaphor.
Sure, yeah. Right on me. I love chocolate metaphor puns.
Fuck you. I sometimes mix the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and the Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory when it comes to musical goodness.
Yes.
Because some of the songs in Charlie and Chocolate Factory, the Tim Burton one, are actually not that bad.
Oh, I hate that movie.
I hate the movie, but some of the songs are pretty damn catchy. I'm not gonna lie. But Willy Wonka and I'm standing by that. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory has a lot of good songs too.
It's the better of the movies.
It's a better movie.
Yes.
But I mean, there's
That would be, yes, someone's opinion.
Yeah, yeah. She's one of those weirdos that likes Charlie and Chocolate Factory more than Willy Wonka.
with the melting plastic doll
how,
faces.
how can you prefer that over Gene Wilder?
I do like the fact that they actually literally trained squirrels to break nuts. Like, that's what they did as a movie detail.
Yeah.
Like, Tim Burton's like, no, we can't do CGI squirrels. We need to actually get some squirrels and train them to break some nuts. Let's move on to the give me the backup.
second, yeah. The second one for that musical was 525,600 minutes. 500,
It's Rent.
Yep,
Okay.
it's Rent.
At least you got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now the welcoming in the 1,000 kisses and
Yeah.
let me blow you, dude, line in the...
I
Lyric.
don't know how you heard that, but
it was subtext, right?
yeah, sure.
I don't watch a lot of musicals.
How much porn do you watch? Which subtext?
More than
like-
musicals.
Clearly.
I made things a lot more awkward. Let's move on to the next one.
Next one.
I got like, what, 12, 13 points? How am I doing?
I'll tally them up.
all
at the
right,
end.
all right. That's
I know
math
which
at
ones.
the end.
I know which ones you've gotten and which ones you haven't.
Okay. Math at the end.
Okay. Next one. Skyscrapers bloom in America. Cadillacs zoom in America. Industry boom in America. 12 in a room in America. Lots of new housing with more space. Lots of door slamming in our face. I'll get a terrace apartment. Better get rid of your accent. Life can be bright in America if you can fight in America. Life is all right in America if you're all white in America.
West Side Story?
West Side Story.
I almost said Rosemary's Baby.
That's not a musical.
I was kidding. It could be, though. Anything can be a musical.
Hey,
That's
I'm sure
true.
someone's making it.
Yeah.
You're probably right. Yeah.
Well, I did Evil Dead, the musical, and I kind of want to see that.
Everything's a musical.
Life is a musical.
Oh.
Get out.
All right, next one. Beauty school dropout, no graduation day for you. Beauty school dropout, missed your oh my god.
Wow.
Missed your
This is a weird lyric.
midterms and flunked shampoo. Well, at least you could have taken time to wash and clean your clothes up after spending all that dough to have the doctor fix your nose up.
I want to sing these songs.
You can sing
them.
High School Musical.
What?
No. You got one more on this
You're
one.
way, way, way too late.
Rocky Horror Picture Show?
No.
Oh, that's one you should have done.
Thanks.
All right, next one. All right, the next song. Go Grease Lightin'. You're burning up the quarter mile.
It's Grease. Didn't even try with that one.
So, I think it's fairly obvious that if you don't get the first one, you're probably going to get the second one.
Okay. Well, I mean, you say that, but I missed Rent, which is apparently, according to Kaycee, the biggest musical.
I think it is.
No, you've only missed Into the Woods so far.
Well, yeah, you got.
I got the second one of
the
Rent.
second one.
Yeah.
But, so that's...
You still get 1 point.
That's a chink in your theory there.
No, I said
A flaw in your theory.
I said if you're not going to get the first one, then you're probably going to get the second one. Really,
Let's just move on.
really
I'm
awkward
sorry.
for
Next musical.
you.
Thank you.
You are 16, going on 17. Baby, it's time to think. Better beware, be canny and careful.
Sound of Music.
Yep, Sound of Music.
You
know, I've never noticed, but they pronounce row really strangely in this song.
What is it?
Rue.
Rue?
Rue.
Is it R-U-E?
It sounds like Rueays. But it's row.
Huh. Maybe that was a translation error on...
No. Like, I got these by listening to the music.
Oh. Huh.
So I had to look this up, and it's like, oh, no, that's rogue.
Weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it was
Yeah, they
typo
do
on their
pronounce
part.
it
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Fucking
You're not at fault.
old-timey musicals.
Well, they were from Austria.
No, there's no excuse.
You know, I don't know.
Wait, who wrote Sound of Music? Wasn't that... It
Roger and Hammerstein, right?
was Hammerstein, wasn't
I'm
it?
pretty sure, yeah.
Okay.
I feel good about that.
You
Okay,
should feel good about that.
next one. He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame.
It's Chicago.
It's Chicago.
Another one I watched.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Uh,
Had you
did
seen
you
that
like
one
it?
before? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd seen it before.
Oh.
Like, as soon as I stopped watching Moulin Rouge, I'm like, I can't take this anymore. I can't. Nicole Kidman's dying. Ewan McGregor is trying his best. And you know what? Your song? Great adaptation. I think Ewan McGregor killed it. Can't take it anymore. I'm going to watch Chicago instead. Which,
Solid choice.
yeah. I mean, a Hungarian woman gets hung. She's dead.
It's in the nationality there. She should have seen it coming.
Nah.
She had a... No, she was the innocent one, man. Anyway. Good movie.
That's it. That's your critique of
I
it. It's a good movie.
Outside of... Because I don't like Renee Zellweger and her constant lemon face.
Wow.
I'm just saying,
Wow.
she looks like an anteater.
I feel like she only does that in Chicago, though.
No, that's her normal
I don't
face.
feel like I've ever seen her do that face. Like, not in Bridget Jones' Diary or anything like that.
She's too big. Sucking that dick. Oh,
Of the-
Hugh Grant.
Of
Take
the
that.
2 guys that she's with in the whole movie.
I don't know. I don't watch Bridget Jones.
Well, she's only with 2 guys in the entire series.
Series? Is it like 4 films or
Like
something?
3, right?
3? That's
Bridget
3 too
Jones'
many.
Diary, Bridget Jones' Diary 2, and Bridget Jones' Baby.
I think there's 4. I think
4.
there's 3
I think
Bridget
there's
Jones
4.
movies,
Look it
and
up.
then The fourth,
I unplugged
the
Alexa.
4th one is the baby.
Do it real quick.
That's your thing. I'm going to look it up.
Yeah. I don't have... My phone's right next to me. It's too far away.
This seems like a very ancillary thing to look up.
It's
Yeah,
kind of what we do.
that's
If
the
you
thing.
listen to the podcast, you
Yeah.
know that we do
Yeah,
this.
You would know if you listened.
Yeah. You were kind of a view that we counted on
I'm like
every week.
the worst wife.
You really are.
Oh, you're not the worst.
No, I am.
I mean, I've only had one, so I don't really have anything to compare
Yeah,
it
that's
to.
true.
Uh-oh. Zach, quick, look up the Bridget Jones universe. We're getting a lot of great episode titles out of this.
The BJU.
BJU.
The
No.
BJCU.
Fuck.
Okay.
Is music and lyrics part of that cinematic
Oh, maybe
universe?
there is only 3.
Yeah, this is 3.
Yeah.
Okay, so Bridget Jones, Diary 1, 2, and Baby?
Bridget Jones' Diary, Bridget Jones' Bridget Jones' The Edge of Reason, and Bridget Jones' Baby.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I lied to you. She is with 3 guys.
Heyo, she's a slut.
Throughout 10 years.
Is that excessive? Would you say that's excessive?
Nope, I would not, because
That's
I have
pretty
been
slutty.
with way more than 3. So that would make me a slut, and I don't want to be a
You're
slut.
not
I did not prompt that. I didn't prompt that. You can't. You can't.
You asked the question.
No. I said, is that slut behavior for her? Lemon face.
I don't think so. No.
Okay,
'cause
who do I keep kicking under the table?
It's me.
I'm
It's
sorry.
always me.
Well,
You always want to play footsie with me, and I thought it would die down with my wife in the same
I've
room.
got jittery legs. Do you not see the Starbucks in front of you?
Yeah, but you've barely drank any of it.
It's chocolate chip. It's
Don't
mostly chocolate.
Don't use it as an excuse.
I've been.
If you just go on a fucking date with me... then-
No!
Whoa, you are taken, sir.
Well...
Again, if you had listened to the podcast,
Yeah,
this is a day, is a week after week a thing.
Then apparently I need to be here to mediate a little bit more often.
Please don't. Please
yeah,
don't.
please don't.
That's what Marley's for.
Especially since, Nick, this is basically the only action you get all week, so...
Hey-oh! Got him. Wait, me?
Ew.
Yeah. You?
Fucking get out. I didn't even know it was daytime until like 30 minutes ago when I got my Starbucks. It could have been snowing out there, and I would have been surprised.
It's not snowing.
Not surprised.
It's triple digits.
Triple
Time
digits?
for the next musical.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We got distracted. That's my fault.
You're good to be here to, like, redirect us. All right, next one.
I'm good for something.
Oh, don't say that.
I like how at the top of the podcast I was like, hey, I'm going to riff at you a lot. It's this guy that's doing it.
What?
No,
She's doing it herself.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, so that's what I
kind of
meant.
hurting
Sorry.
myself.
Yeah. Stop it.
Anyway. All right, next one. Everything is great. Everything is grand. I've got the whole wide world in the palm of my hand. Everything is perfect. It's falling into place. I can't seem to wipe the smile off my face. Life's a happy song when there's someone by my side to sing along.
Everything's grand. One more time. Sorry.
Everything is great. Everything is grand. I've got the whole wide world in the palm of my hand. Everything is perfect. It's falling into place. I can't seem to wipe the smile off my face. Life's a happy song when there's someone by my side to sing along.
Life's a happy song. Shit.
Great movie.
It's. I know this song. I can hear it in my head.
Kick yourself.
I am.
Just throw a guess out there.
Yeah, you got 2 guesses.
I know I have 2 guesses, but like we've done so many musicals already. It's a happy song.
You got the tune right.
Yeah.
No, I know. Yeah, I could hear it in my head. Oh man.
Just admit that you are a loser and you can't do
Jesus.
Wow. Why is that? Shit. Hold on, I got it.
it. Or do you?
You're supposed to help me out here. You're not supposed to psych me out.
Wait, I thought I was supposed to be the judge.
Fuck.
Executioner, apparently.
Yeah, shoot me in the back of the head,
I
Lenny.
mean, I basically am, so...
Give me the second song.
Really? I won't even make a guess?
Well,
I can't guess.
All
Like
right.
it's literally sucking. I'm sucking myself out.
Harry
All right.
Potter.
No, it's not that. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions. And rainbows have nothing to hide.
The Muppets.
The Muppets.
2011?
Yep, with Jason Segel.
That's
Yeah.
what it was.
Yeah.
I was like, I know for a fact it's not an older movie, but it sounds like an older movie because of the lyrics.
Yeah.
Because it's written by the same people.
Yeah.
Ah. Such a good
Hey,
movie.
you still
Great
got 1
movie.
point.
Yeah.
So it's better
That's a
than
pity
0.
point. Is what it is.
I rewatched this.
Should have
movie.
done Man or
Very
Muppet,
bad.
and then it would have been like,
Yeah.
Because that's an Academy Award winning song.
To be frank, everything is.
Hi, Frank.
Hi. Life's a Happy Song is my favorite song.
Life's
from
a
that.
happy. It's a good song. No, yeah, I love the whole soundtrack to that.
Great. All right, next one.
Dumb sequel.
I never watched the sequel because I heard it was bad.
It's okay if you want more Muppets.
Is Jason Segel still in it?
No, it's Ricky
Oh.
Gervais and
Tina Fey.
Tina Fey, yeah.
Yeah, it was okay, but not a lot of people saw it. And then they did the
Office
type of Muppet
yeah.
Show, which was amazing. It was
Yeah.
hilarious.
It was pretty good, yeah.
But they just canceled it after 1 season.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, I had never heard of that.
yeah. It's basically The Office, but Muppets.
All right, next. Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a find, catch me a catch. Matchmaker, matchmaker, look through your book and make me a perfect match.
That's a tough one.
It's not.
Wow, you just told me this was your audition song.
For
Yeah.
what?
Every musical I was ever in, ever.
Matchmaker. It's not very catchy, is it?
That is the catchiest song on the
It's one of the most famous musicals of all time.
No, I said that about Rent.
Oklahoma.
Sure. No.
Fiddler on the Roof.
Yes.
Yeah. look
Wait,
at
really?
you.
Yeah, it's Fiddler
That was
on the Roof,
literally
yeah.
shot in the dark.
Yep.
What?
What was your second song?
I'll take it.
The second song was "If I Were a Rich Man." Yabba dibba dibba dabba dibba 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 dum.
See, I wouldn't have got that. I can't believe I can't believe you have to give me 2 points for that.
Hey, you got it.
Yeah.
Out of luck.
I made plenty of guesses in our previous quizzes, and you gave me full.
I gave you gimmies for like 2 of them,
Yeah.
but a lot of them were like, "Come on, dude, come on."
All right, well, I guess I'll do that to you. Come on, dude. Come on.
Thank you. But you have your wife here too.
Well, you do it too.
Okay.
Do the thing.
Oh, like the thing.
What he just did.
I'm gonna save it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
She's saving it for like an actual easy one.
It's gonna hurt. She's
Yeah.
gonna save it. What's
Well,
gonna
she could
hurt
have done
the
that for
most.
Muppets, and I would have been like, because that's the one that's hurt so far.
That's pretty
The
dope.
most.
You got that one.
Yeah, I got it
You
eventually.
just got half the points.
I know. I don't like it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right, next one. Because every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake.
It's The Greatest Showman.
It is The Greatest Showman.
Yeah.
I would have been very disappointed if you didn't get that one, since you talked it up so much.
So you're a big fan of The Greatest Showman, then?
I'm a fan of the movie, not a fan of the character.
Right? Yeah, like the actual in life.
the actual person.
Oh yeah, he was a piece of shit.
Oh yeah, he's the worst.
She really loves it too. I am pretty.
I don't want to talk about how you feel about
I'm
it.
pretty blasé about it, actually.
As a movie,
Yeah, it's just like fluff.
it is. It's basically
There's no conflict in it.
no.
What?
Yeah.
His entire theater burns down.
And then they rebuild it, like the next scene.
Yeah, I mean, there's
burned
little
down.
conflicts. There's
Not
not
to
like a
mention,
major antagonist.
She pulled out of the show and bankrupted him.
Oh yeah, and they still survived.
Guess what? He still killed an elephant
Well, yeah.
in real life, not in the movie.
Yeah, Hugh Jackman didn't kill an elephant.
Yeah. We actually saw him live not too long ago.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, how was
Yeah.
he?
He's good.
Phenomenal.
Hung.
Yeah.
I'm
absolutely.
assuming.
Yeah,
I
he's
just
great.
always assume Hugh Jackman's hung.
Yeah,
I mean,
huge actor.
yeah.
He
you know?
does have big dick energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He made one Wolverine joke. Actually, I think he made 2.
He made 2.
Yeah.
Of course he would. That's
Yeah.
that's his biggest thing.
But when he
of
made
his
him,
career.
he had X-Men Wolverine Origins on the screen, and I kind of died
Yeah.
inside.
Pick a better one, Hugh. We're on a first name basis, Hugh. Anyway,
Anyway, next one.
Musical number.
I have actually lost track of the number.
we're
Oh, you
more than
didn't
halfway
number
done.
No.
Oh, we're not.
I should. Oh no, we are. We're,
Oh, okay.
we're more than. She asked if I didn't number them, and I didn't.
No,
So.
that's okay. It's whatever. It's
Uh,
less than 100.
Okay. I could while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. In my head I'd be a scratching while my thoughts were busy hatching if I only had a brain.
Oh, that's Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
I didn't know you put that on this list.
I did.
That's
That-
a good one.
So that is, that's a musical. I don't know why. I was like, is that
And it is a musical.
Yeah, that's a
Did
musical.
you ever see the Todrick Hall Wizard of Oz? Like AHHH?
No, I didn't.
That was phenomenal.
Is that sounds like a porno title.
It's a YouTube guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not anymore. He's much more than that. But he was
Sorry,
in
sorry,
What
Todd.
Well,
What
he
does
was-
that mean?
He was in Kinky Boots, and
He was Kinky Boots.
He was.
I'm so fucking lost right now. There's some boots that.
There's
Yeah.
there's like a
Just,
layer of internet humor, musical humor, and Gilmore Girls references.
Yeah.
It's just all wrapped into one.
It was a lot of references. He
Okay.
also he just produced Taylor Swift's new music video, the "You Need to Calm Down" music video.
Oh, not the was it Boyfriend or is that Ariana Grande?
That's Ariana Grande.
Okay, I don't keep track.
It's okay. I'm here to help you.
And judge you, apparently.
Yeah, great. Every week, bring it back. Why not?
All right, next
Good
one.
times.
Now I know she'll never leave me, even as she runs away. She will still torment me, calm me, hurt me, move me, come what may. Wasting in my lonely tower, waiting by an open door. I'll fool myself, she'll walk right in, and be with me forevermore.
Oh yeah, no, I know.
Sounds like a poem, and that's good lyric writing.
It is.
It's a beautiful song when it's actually sung.
Would you cut him some slack? He said he wouldn't do it.
Like, well, what do you want me to do?
I don't think I'm ever here to cut anybody's slack ever. So
My issue is
That's
I don't
too-
think anybody should be subjected to that. That is tuning into the
Yeah,
podcast.
we gotta put this
I think
online.
you have a beautiful voice.
Wow, you live with me.
Yeah,
It's like a prisoner's dilemma.
you're used to it.
Yeah, it is Stockholm syndrome.
That's tough. Again, we've named so many so far that like we've listed basically almost all of the musicals I've watched. Just like all of them.
No, we have not, because you have seen this one. I guarantee.
I actually don't know if you've seen this one.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
I
she's
mean, I know
pretty
he's
sure.
at least seen,
Sure.
You've
One of
seen a version of it.
but maybe not this exact song.
Going off your context clues.
This
Those are
This-
some vague clues.
this song is only part of this version. So if you can't get it from here, you'll get it from the second.
Give it to me one more time. Hit me, baby, one more time.
I don't want to hit you.
It's pretty. Just
Where?
do the next. Do.
It's good. Now I know she'll never leave me, even as she runs away. She will still torment me, calm me, hurt me, move me, come what may. Wasting in my lonely tower, waiting by an open door. I'll fool myself, she'll walk right in and be with me forevermore.
Tangled.
Nope. I told you, no animated movies.
I know, and that's not even really a musical. And
It is.
It's definitely a musical.
it's got some musical songs
it
in
has
it.
like 7 songs in it. That considers
Is
it
Frozen a musical?
Yes.
I'm very confused.
It's a huge musical. Are you kidding me?
It's got some music.
It's a Broadway
songs in
musical too.
Well, now, yeah.
but they
after
have
the
all
movie.
the songs.
What do you classify as a musical?
Yeah.
Ah,
Good. Good.
Do you know how
Ah.
many
Under
lots of shrugging.
under the
is happening.
IMDb page where it lists genre for musicals, it just goes ah.
Shrug emoji.
Well, just do the second song then.
Yeah, do the second song.
Be our guest, put our
Fuck!
service to the test.
It
Tired.
was an animated Disney movie.
Yeah.
I knew it.
It's not animated though. I told you up front that some
Yeah,
of
that's
these,
why I was like
Have you
using the
seen that
context
live
clues.
action?
I knew that you were gonna fucking throw me a
Wow, this is interesting.
a sideways baseball
yeah, curveball.
curveball. I knew you were gonna throw me a curveball.
Sideways baseball. Oh boy.
I knew you were gonna do it. I just was trying to decide which one it was gonna be. I was like, it's not Aladdin. It's not. I got 1 point from that.
You want to say what it is? Because I don't think you've
I
actually
did.
said.
Beauty and the Beast.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, all you said was
I did.
fuck.
Aladdin.
You just went fuck
I'm sorry. I blanked out for a second.
from the
A
rage.
mini stroke of rage. Yes.
All right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 left, and the bonus one.
Oh, joy.
All right.
Are you having a good time, Kaycee?
Oh, the best.
Good. Good. That's all this is for.
Just me.
Yeah, the one who doesn't listen to our podcast.
Sorry, not sorry.
Maybe she'll listen to this one.
Maybe I'll
How
just wanna
vain are
listen to
you?
my own
You
voice.
two deserve each other.
Thank you.
Wow, are you vain? I didn't know
I don't
that.
know.
If you listen to
I
the
did-
podcast,
I did.
it was at the beginning, 2 episodes
It's gonna
ago.
be like a recurring theme in this one.
All right, next one. I have a dream, a song to sing, to help me cope with anything. If you see the wonder of a fairy tale, you can take the future even if you fail. I believe in angels, something good in everything I see. I believe in angels. When I know the time is right for me, I'll cross the stream. I have a dream.
Martin Luther King. Oh, I had it. Okay, we already done Les Mis.
Yes.
That's I Dream a Dream. That's another one that's like it's kind of close to at the front of my face, tip of my tongue,
I mean,
whatever.
you don't have to lie if you really don't know. I mean,
I know what it is, Kaycee. Say it again.
that's not going to help you.
It is.
I have a dream, a song to sing, to help me cope with anything. If you see the wonder of a fairy tale, you can take the future even if you fail. I believe in angels, something good in everything I see. I believe in angels. When I know the time is right for me, I'll cross the stream. I have a dream.
I'm just getting Les Mis looped in my head. I know, but it's because I watched it recently.
Yeah.
Like I watched it last night.
Second song?
Give me the second song.
You are the dancing queen. Young and sweet, only 17.
It's Mamma Mia.
Is Mamma Mia.
That's not my fault. That's not original music. That's ABBA.
I guess that's true.
Oh,
You fucking
I
cheater.
did
That's
lie,
not
yeah.
original music.
Sorry, that's on me. But you still got it. You still get a point. Yeah. All right. Next one.
Yay.
Then if anything grows while you pose, I'll oil you up and rub you down. And that's just one small fraction of the main attraction.
We already did, Ryan.
You need a friendly hand, and I need action. Touch it, touch it, touch it, touch me. I want to be dirty.
Oh, you did put this on here.
Thrill me, chill me, fulfill me, creature of the night.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, thank you.
Guessed it earlier, but she said that you didn't put it in there.
Well, we mentioned it earlier.
Yeah.
You didn't actually guess this.
I'm surprised. I don't know why I thought you wouldn't have had it in there.
I don't know why, because
You
I have
love
actually
this
seen this and you have not.
I've seen
So,
enough of it.
It's not Rocky Horror Picture Show?
It is Rocky.
It
Oh, it
is.
is? Okay. I was like, I could have sworn he would put that in there, like, of
did.
all
You
musicals.
That's why when you said, I can't believe you didn't put this in there, I didn't respond. I just looked at you like...
Because I knew, yeah. There was too many, you had too many musicals on your list. I was like, it's got to be on there.
Whoops.
And then what was the second one, Janet?
Time Warp.
Time Warp? Yeah. Okay. That's a good one.
All right.
I don't like the movie.
You don't like it?
I don't like Rocky Horror.
Oh.
Sorry.
All right.
I know I'm in the minority. It's just, it doesn't.
It's
not my thing.
weird.
For you.
I
You
get
haven't seen it.
I have seen it enough.
How much? Like 30 minutes?
I don't know, like pieces of it here and there.
Yeah. You got to be with the right people to watch it, you know? If you're not a big fan of that, well,
A
just even
theatrical
musicals in
person,
general.
I feel like.
You are a theatrical person.
Yeah.
And I didn't say I don't like it. I just said I've only seen pieces of it.
Well, somebody has homework.
Yeah.
I know. There's so many things I need to see.
Yeah.
All right, next one.
Same.
Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look.
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate
Willy
Factory.
Wonka and the Chocolate
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
Factory. Ding, ding, ding. All right.
Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. That's why I didn't do it. Don't want to get copyright strike because they're like it's too close to Gene Wilder.
You think very
I was about to
highly
say
of
this
yourself
too.
there.
Yeah. Well, he's not a singer, so
All right, next one.
Blazing Saddles.
Coach said to fake right and break left. Watch out for the pick and keep an eye on defense. Got to run and give and go.
The Blind Side?
No.
Is that a musical?
No, it's not. It's a very sad movie.
Got to run to give and go and take the ball to the hole. Don't be afraid to shoot outside, Jay. Just keep your head in the game. Just keep your head in the game.
It's High School
It's
Musical.
High School Musical.
That's an obscure song you used.
Gotta get your head in the game. My sister watched that movie like 5 times a day for like 3 months.
I was gonna use.
Me too.
I was gonna use bet on it, but she made me change it to High School Musical 1 instead of 2.
Well, I wouldn't have gotten 2 because I
Okay.
stopped remembering them.
I hate these movies.
Yeah,
I
they're
hate them.
terrible movies.
You both suck. They are a treasure.
This frankly wouldn't have been on the list if it weren't for you. So
Yeah.
you're welcome.
You're welcome, Nick.
Well, the fact that I guessed it, you're welcome,
Yeah.
America.
I'm happy about that.
All right, so we're done with the base questions.
Okay, I feel like I won already.
Yeah, you
but-
did. Let me tally up real quick, you guys.
All right. So Kaycee, since you feel like I know nothing about musicals,
Well, now I don't.
what would be a musical that you would recommend to me that we haven't talked about already?
Well, I mean, are you talking about like musicals in general or like movie musicals?
Movie musicals because they're more accessible to me.
Yeah.
I'm not flying out to Broadway anytime soon.
Well, you don't have to fly out to Broadway. You can just go to any community theater.
Nah,
Okay.
it's too much driving. It's hot out there.
It's the same amount of time to go to the movie theater.
Yeah, but I could. The couch is right there. I could
Oh, yeah.
watch it.
All right. Okay. I feel like I'm being put on the spot, and I don't know what musicals you haven't seen yet.
Quite a few apparently. Well, I don't want you to say the movie that might be the bonus question.
She's not.
She's not.
No.
Okay.
Feel free to talk.
Oh, Joy. Okay.
I don't know. I mean, a lot of my favorite musicals were already listed. Oh, a really good one is Little Shop of Horrors.
Oh, okay.
That's a
Yeah.
good one to watch. And
I
there's
have
there's
seen
a
that
movie
one,
of that one, yeah.
but it's been a while, so
yeah.
I'm
Did
sorry.
you see the second Mamma Mia movie?
No.
I loved that one.
Is it?
A lot of people said they liked it better than the first one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think it was great.
Well, here's the thing, and I've already said this in a previous episode.
It was like a prequel, not a sequel.
Yeah, because it has, instead of, not Helen Mirren, help me out, the mom?
Oh, Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep, thank you. Meryl's both treasures, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But they have Lily Collins playing Meryl Streep's.
Lily James.
Lily James, I'm sorry. Hey,
One of the Lilies.
both pretty
They're both great.
actresses. One was in a Pirates of the Caribbean movie, and one was in Baby Driver.
Yeah. She was also in that serial killer movie with Zac Efron.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. The
Ted Bundy.
Extremely Wicked, Vile, and Incredibly Evil or something.
Shockingly Evil, yeah. Okay.
It was not a good movie.
Nope, it was not.
Zac Efron did his best. But
Yeah, it was.
anyway, yeah, I love Lily James. I
Yeah,
think she's
she's
an
so
amazing
good.
actress and stuff. And when I saw her, she was in Yesterday.
Yeah, that
Man, I
was
thought she was amazing in that. I fell in love with her in
Oh my
that.
gosh.
So, and Baby Driver, of course.
Yeah, Baby Driver. She was really good.
Which
in
they're
that.
making a sequel of, by the way.
They are?
Yes.
I hadn't heard that.
Yeah.
That's
it's not
exciting.
Edgar Wright's next film, but it's the film after that one.
Is
that he's
Kevin
working on.
Spacey going to be? Oh no, he died.
No.
He died. So
Yeah,
it
his
doesn't
character's
matter.
dead.
I know, well, not Kevin Spacey died.
Yeah.
but-
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, I wonder how they're going to handle that, but he's already dead, so it doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
They had the foresight, apparently. Because that
Yeah.
came out before, I think.
Yeah, it was before that whole scandal.
I'm trying to think of a musical that we haven't talked about.
High School Musical 3 was great.
No, just let it go. Dreamgirls?
Oh, Dreamgirls.
I haven't seen that in a while.
That's a great one. Yeah, I think I've only seen that one once, maybe.
Yeah, another Academy Award winning
It's a
film.
sad one, though. That's why I don't watch them.
Yeah.
If it's sad, I don't rewatch
Let me think
them.
of more sad ones to make you sad and
No,
stuff.
no more sad.
Well, Into the Woods is sad, but you still watch that one.
Yeah, but it ends decently happy. I mean, the girl's gonna cheat on her husband, so she deserves to die at the end, so...
I didn't see that coming. I thought it was just another Disney film. Disney live action, whatever. Whatchamacallit.
Well, if you'd seen the live stage show, then yeah, you would have seen it coming.
Yeah, but not a lot of us who had seen the film had.
Well, that's silly.
That's
Actually, I would venture to say that I bet a majority of people who watched the movie had already seen the stage show.
fine. Then I'll concede that I'm in the minority and the ending fucking sucks, stage or otherwise. It's just sad. And I don't like it.
But the music is good in that.
So are you going to see Cats when it comes out?
I'm gonna see it because I have to.
Did you see like the stage version or? You
yeah.
did?
Yeah. I mean, it's a beautiful show.
Yeah.
But I mean, and I don't know that it's gonna be terrible.
It's going to be terrible.
It's going to be terrible, I think.
Yeah, but I have a pretty low bar for movies.
Well,
Not
this
that low.
it's directed, I believe, by the guy who did Les Mis, right? Toby Hooper. Tobe.
Let me look it up.
Okay, you're just gonna take everything away from me, aren't you? But yeah, it's got that like you're watching the stage play because he did the same thing with Les Mis. They recorded all of the
Yeah.
actual singing live.
Oh, did you hear? Is Cats gonna be sung live?
That's what I think they are doing because that's
Oh.
why they're doing the whole CGI, but like with the human face. Because
Yeah.
what they're doing is they're recording everyone in bodysuits singing the actual songs on the sets, and then just slapping a big old coat of CG on top of them. So
Everybody hates it.
that's why everything looks real. And yeah, I don't like Judi Dench being a big old fluffy cat. It's freaking me
there was
out.
a little bit of a scandal that the main actress who plays the main character, whose name I can't remember.
Great.
She's
Big fan.
I know, right? She plays the white cat.
I
And
thought Taylor Swift was the main.
No, she plays the
she's
the
just a
sexy
side-
one.
She's
with
just
the
a
cat.
side
Sexy
character.
cat.
Yeah.
But they whitewashed her when they did the CGI, so you can't tell that she's a black actress, and people are. Up
You're not
in
talking about
arms
Jennifer
about
Hudson.
that.
You're talking
No,
about the main chick.
The main girl. Yeah.
I thought she was. I didn't look her up or anything. I just assumed that she was white
She's
because she's a
not.
white cat,
She's
not
black.
because of anything else.
Yeah, see, but then I wonder about that. Like she's supposed to be the white cat, so like obviously they're gonna make her white.
Because the character itself is white.
But should they have made her have like a more?
I don't know.
like,
We're towing a
natural
line here with
face?
cats and race.
You know what? The creepiest thing about that trailer to me isn't even actually the faces. It's that shot where they're all in the fucking park
Yeah, and they're
around
all
the
super
fountain,
tiny.
and they're so fucking tiny. Why are they so tiny?
They're tinier than
Normal
regular
cats.
And like they have the big fork and knife thing. You're like, okay, how big are these cats? And then James Corden, of course, fucking comes out with that son of a bitch who's in Into the Woods and every other musical I fucking hate.
All right.
I don't like him. He's not
Can't
funny.
wait to hear how you think of cats.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not seeing it if I can help it.
You
but-
should do save it and then do a double feature of that in the Sonic movie.
I don't think Cats is going to be in
And
theaters that
you'll
long.
do movies that have horrible CGI.
Oh god,
Well, we probably will.
painful.
Yeah. No, it comes out the same week as fucking Star Wars,
Yeah.
dude.
We
Guess
talked
which-
about this before. Like, I don't know why you would put your movie out on the same weekend as
Because awards season.
that. Well, it's not winning awards for costumes.
No, because it's all CG. Anyway,
All
let's
right,
do
so
this final bonus
right
question.
now, your total out
Yeah.
of 40 points is 33.
Hey, not bad.
So you're
Yeah,
doing
that's
really
good.
well.
I'll take it, yeah.
So if you get this last bonus question right,
All right.
that'll bump you up 10 points. And
Okay.
you'll have 43 out of 50.
Not bad. I'll take that. The best I did in high school was like B+. Maybe
Oh,
B-.
I forgot to say, yeah, Tom Hooper, the guy
Tom
who's
Hooper.
doing Cats, did
Toby
do-
Hooper did Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I am so sorry.
I didn't even hear you say Toby
Yeah, I
Hooper.
said it earlier. It's trust me, in the
Tom-
edit, I'll pick it up.
Tom Hooper did do Les Mis.
Yeah.
He's also doing his Dark Materials.
Oh, and he did
The TV show?
Dane.
Yeah. For HBO. Yeah.
He's directing the whole series, the whole season.
It just says that's just part of his filmography.
Okay, he might just be a director for
Doing
one
a
episode.
number of episodes, yeah.
Because Lin-Manuel Miranda is going to be in that show.
What show?
His Dark Materials. Did you ever watch
Oh,
The Golden Compass?
Yes. No, but I did hear about this show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a very odd casting
I
choice.
know
But
everything that Lin-Manuel does.
oh my gosh, if you don't, for the people that listen, if you don't follow him on Twitter, like I'm not a huge Hamlet guy.
Hamilton?
Whatever.
No, they're very different.
They're very different.
One's a little bit sadder, but I mean, same thing. I'm not a big Hamlet guy or a Hamilton guy. In fact, I never really listened to the music. If you listed off one of those songs, I would have been like,
Well, I
I don't
wouldn't
know.
have done that because it's not a movie.
Whatever. It's still music. Whatever, man. All right, don't bust my balls.
Look,
She's
I
right
will.
here.
I will.
I
do that.
She's
tried
right here.
to list to musicals and he wouldn't let me because
Yeah,
they weren't
she wanted me to
movies.
put Wicked on there, and I'm like, it's not a fucking movie. I
Yeah,
can't put it.
not
there.
yet. Actually, it's coming out 2021.
Did you ever see that mock-up of that person who did a animated scene from the
Lion King. Yeah.
No. It was like a scene animated from the stage show of Wicked,
No.
and it was in the style of like a Disney movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did see
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
I
that
didn't
was really
know.
good.
Yeah, it looked good.
I don't-
I want that,
Anyway,
but I'll never get it.
I'm not. What I was gonna say is, while I'm not a huge
Hamilton. fan.
Hamilton fan, not
Yeah,
that
but
I say
if
that
you
it's stuff.
if you haven't listened to the music, then you can't say you're not a fan. Like you need to listen to it, then you can decide if you're a fan
Well,
or
if
not.
you let me get to my point,
No.
I will say that I haven't watched the musical.
Every day I live with it.
I haven't watched the musical, but his Twitter is
How could you
actually
afford to watch it? It's ridiculous. It's like $500 a ticket.
Lin-Manuel Miranda's Twitter is a bright spot on the dark of the internet.
He's very.
Yeah.
funny.
He
Did you-
he has posted a lot of positive stuff, and so I
Did you
recommend
see the
people
book
follow
he
him.
wrote? It's like a little bedtime story
Yeah.
book.
I mean, I'm an adult man,
It
but
was- no, it's cute.
It's like words of affirmation
Yeah,
for
it's
when
Okay.
you, when you.
positivity.
It's like a 2-sentence thing. You read one when you wake up, and then you read another before you.
Well, that's cool.
Go to bed.
I'll just follow him on Twitter though, because he's been pretty
That's
Well, I
consistent.
think that he put a lot of his Twitter stuff in that book.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, that makes sense. All right,
All right, bonus question.
bonus question:
This is treading the line, so that's why this is bonus.
shredding the line.
Treading,
What do you mean?
treading the line.
Yeah.
Like, if you think of this movie, you don't think musical, but there's musical numbers in it, so it could classify.
So kind of
it
like what
as
I did earlier.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So
All right.
put me on a
So-
fucking pedestal.
I'm gonna do. It's the same thing. There are 2 songs from it,
Okay.
but I'm gonna give you the 10 points regardless of which one you get.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, it's that tough.
Yeah.
So
All right.
you know what it is,
I do
Kaycee?
know because I just happened to see it earlier.
Oh, okay.
Okay, first one. Big bottom. Talk about mud flaps. My gal's got 'em. Big bottom. Drive me out of my mind. How can I leave this behind?
You fucker. Give me the second one.
Stonehenge, where the demons dwell, where banshees live and they do live well. Stonehenge, where a man's a man and the children dance to the pipes of Pan. Hey!
If it helps, I wouldn't have known this at all.
Well, you've never seen this.
I've never seen it.
Is it Chitty Chitty Bang Bang?
No.
Or something?
No, but I
good guess,
almost
though.
put Chitty Chitty Bang Bang on here, and you said it was too fucking obscure.
It's a bit obscure.
Right?
I'm kind of...
Yeah.
Would you have gotten it, though?
No, I would have...
No.
If you had gone, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, I love you.
Damn.
Yeah, so that would have been the only one. Shit. Do the mud flaps one again?
You just want to hear me say mud flaps.
Yeah, a little bit.
Big bottom, big bottom. Talk about mud flaps. My girl's got 'em. Big bottom, drive me out of my mind. How can I leave this behind?
It's a hustle and flow.
No. You're thinking along the right lines, but
Where
it's
it's
not
got like
that.
one or two songs.
No,
on
no,
it.
it has a couple, but it's not like they're not doing like
Shit. Well, that's...
choreography.
That's...
There's no song and dance.
There's song. There's just no dance.
Guessed a few times already.
Yeah.
I-
At what point does he get?
No, you only did once.
No, twice.
Yeah.
I wasn't taking Chitty Chitty Bang Bang
Okay.
serious because Mud Flaps is not going to be in there.
I don't know. It's the big bottom thing that's throwing me off.
You want me to do the
Big
second one?
bottom. Big bottom.
I
Stonehenge.
want that on a promotional poster.
Stonehenge.
Stonehenge.
Yeah.
Big Stonehenge.
Yeah?
Where the demons dwell, where banshees live, and they do live well. Stonehenge. Where a man's a man and the children dance to the pipes of Pan. Hey. Now I'm wondering if you've even seen this movie.
I mean, probably not, according to you.
I would think you would. It's right up your alley. Fairly certain we've talked about it before. Not on here, but...
Diagonally.
Diagonally.
Get it? It's diagonally.
Ah.
Yeah, J.K. Rowling's a fucking genius. I'm kidding. She's an idiot.
What?
She's an idiot.
No,
She's an idiot.
I'm not going to talk about this.
I like the new lore where students disappear their poop.
Yeah. We'll talk about this off air, you and me. Got nothing. It's about big booty bumping in Stonehenge. I don't know.
All right, so you're gonna
I'm
call
gonna
a
concede.
loss?
I don't care.
This is Spinal Tap.
I saw that when I was 5 years old.
Seriously? Oh,
Yeah.
I love that movie. All right. Well,
It's. I mean, everyone is like, "Hey, you need to watch this. This movie." You could have put fucking Velvet Goldmine in there, and I would have had a better guess. And that's obscure, right there. So I did pretty well,
Yeah,
even
yeah,
not counting the
I'll say
mockumentary.
I was gonna count the bonus if you got it, but since you didn't, we'll just round the total out to 40. So 33 out of 40. You did really well.
Yeah, and I would say like that movie's more known for like its quotes than it
Right,
is
and
its
that's
songs.
why I was saying you really wouldn't classify it as a musical.
You're right. You're right.
I mean, it was meant as a bonus.
Yes,
Yeah.
so you are right. Okay, thank you, Kaycee. Admin.
Yeah, good job, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Can we? Everybody, I did a lot better than I thought I was going to do.
Yeah.
You're sarcastic, clap. I don't like it. Marley, edit out that clapping.
I'm not sorry.
So let's. I mean, that was the whole podcast right there.
Nicknames musicals.
Yeah, I didn't. Let's. So I mean, that was the whole podcast. Let's just get into recommended watch. Because hey, I didn't forget.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
did.
I didn't even write it down. I just
Look
remembered.
at you.
Yeah. So, doesn't have to be musical related. Even though that's really all we talked about. You just kind of quizzed me, and I fucking owned you. But
Yeah,
You
that's,
did
that's
well.
you did
not
all that
wrong.
hard work and fucking crushed it.
Yeah, I barely even had to use any of the second songs.
I know. I'm,
That's very good.
pretty-
I'm impressed.
I'm pretty dope.
Good job.
Thank you. Do better next. No, I'm just kidding. You did great. Did good job for your first quiz.
Don't have to be sad today.
What is that supposed to mean?
Well, that you're always sad.
I'm not always sad. What do you recommend to watch, Kaycee?
What's something that you would tell the people?
It
Doesn't
doesn't have to
matter
be-
what.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be recent. Just
Have you
something
been
like-
watching like what Big Little Lies or
No,
Bachelorette
I
or
haven't
whatever?
been watching anything because I can't stop reading. So
Huh? What books do you
no,
recommend?
no,
Smart people.
this is not.
Ugh. Is it like
I'm
Be a Better
reading-
You?
I'm reading. No, I'm like reading all YA right now. I'm like gone down the rabbit hole of
Young adult
Young
books.
adult.
Yeah.
young
sure.
adults books.
Yeah.
Yow.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Not to be
really.
confused with Yowie.
Okay, so just favorite movie off the top of your head. Throw
Yeah.
it out there.
What was a movie you've seen
Why does it have
recently?
to be me first?
to get this out of the way.
I just recently saw The Art of Racing in the Rain.
Do you recommend it to
No.
people?
No.
No?
I
It wasn't good?
It
It's
wasn't.
fine.
It was fine. Yeah, it was mostly just
I
frustrating.
believe the term was boilerplate.
I'm pretty sure. I think he was talking to me, and you're just like.
Well,
Talking
he
over.
saw it with
I
you.
know,
This
it was
is
a-
just-
it was a
I feel like I
group.
can't get a word in.
All right, fine. Invite you onto our podcast.
Yeah, it was fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So, go see
Don't go see it.
Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark
Hey,
instead.
I hear that's good.
Apparently. Apparently, it's getting good reviews, and only because critics are saying, like, it's a good entry point for
kids,
teens,
yeah.
because it's PG-13 horror, and, you know, it looks decent, I guess.
Wait, so you recommended a movie you don't recommend?
No, I didn't recommend it.
Okay.
Okay. So...
He just asked what I'd seen recently.
Don't
and so
yeah.
I told him.
I was reaching very far. Don't go see The Art of Dancing.
Oh, you know what? I do have a recommendation. I just have recently been watching the TV show Good Trouble.
Yeah,
That's
in Little China.
It's very good.
It's very different than that.
What's Kurt Russell up to now? Good Trouble. What is that about?
It's about these two sisters. They moved to LA. Kind of about that.
So Gilmore Girls.
It's a spin-off of The Fosters from ABC Family.
Oh, the sad one with the deaf kid.
No,
No,
that
that's
was Switched at Birth.
Oh, my bad. That's ABC Family.
She loves that show too, though.
I do.
I don't.
You know, being a little deaf person myself, I do like that. So
I'm. That was not to be like mean. I just
No,
meant
you're
like.
an asshole.
No, ABC Family shows are just. They're like CW shows. It's just
Yeah,
the
yeah.
writing is just so cheesy.
it is.
It's
very
so
cheesy.
bad. Like people don't talk like that in the real
But
world.
Good Trouble's not like that. It's very gritty
In Little China.
and different, and I like it. I missed what you said.
Well, that's good. I
No, it's
mean,
good. I
if you
recommend
if you
it.
recommend that, yeah,
Yep, everybody should go see it.
okay. Instead of
What else?
Where
What
can
else
they
is-
watch that?
Freeform.
there you
On
go,
Freeform.
There you go.
or the like ABC app, I assume probably.
Yeah. Or
They all
Hulu.
have-
You can watch it on Hulu.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
You could get Hulu Plus with Disney Plus
Yeah, they're having a bundle. And ESPN.
for $14.99.
Yes,
Yeah.
$14.99.
Is that a good deal for you guys?
I mean,
I mean, for you guys.
the issue though with that is I don't think you get the ad-free Hulu in that bundle.
I think you just get regular Hulu.
Yeah, which who wants that? I'd rather just pay more for the ad free.
See, I get Hulu for free because I have Spotify Premium.
Oh.
So
Well, I
I
have
mean,
Spotify Premium too, but I never looped into that Hulu thing.
I just got it because why not? You know, free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you recommend, Zach?
I recommend. What do I recommend?
Wow. And I got shit
Yeah,
for
you
not
did.
having
You did. You did. If it makes you feel any better, here in about 5 minutes, it's not going to be much better on
You'll
this
have
side of the table.
nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, what have you been watching lately?
Not much. I watched Spinal Tap. That's what I watched.
Yeah, you
Good
watch
one.
a lot of YouTube.
I do watch a lot of YouTube. Let me think here. I recommend Music Man. That's a really good musical. That
Okay.
we didn't talk about.
But cool. Cool. Music Man. I've never heard of it, so I'll look it up and see if that's worth my while.
It's an old one, but it's short. It's fun.
It's good. It's funny.
Yeah, it is. It's very funny.
Cool.
What do you recommend?
I actually recommend a show. I recommend 2 shows. One I've already kind of mentioned.
I thought we were just doing one.
I literally went through my recently watched list on. I was like, oh yeah, one I've mentioned before, and another one that I may have mentioned before. First is Legion, which
You mentioned that before.
kind of an X-Men spin-off show. It's very weird. It's very good. That's why I'm recommending it. It's created by the guy who adapted Fargo into a TV series on FX. And that's another great show, which I've already recommended before. Legion is basically about someone who, at the start of the series, is in a mental hospital because of certain events. I can't really say anything without spoiling it, and it's also trippy and doesn't make sense unless you give it a couple episodes.
Okay.
But don't think of it as an X-Men show. Think of it as
Why?
a
I
cool.
love X-Men.
Think of it as a cool sci-fi show, and then you'll be like, "Wait, I think they referenced a character from an X-Men movie," and you're like, "Oh, okay, cool." It's like extra,
Oh,
but it's very trippy. You've got a lot of great actors in it. You got Jermaine Clement from Flight of the Conchords. You've got The guy who played Beast in Beauty and the Beast live action.
Oh, okay. Dan Stevens?
Yeah, Dan Stevens. He's the main character.
Oh.
Very sexy, very taut ass. There's no.
I thought you said you were a heterosexual white man.
Yeah, I am. I'm gonna edit that
I
out.
mean, you can like a guy's ass.
Yeah, you can like a
Some
guy's
shit.
ass.
Okay.
Giving Kaycee a look. So that was one show. Great show. Great sci-fi special effects. There's kind of a cool Weeping Angels type of antagonist in the third season.
Doctor Who.
Doctor Who, thank you. They're called Time Eaters, and it's a very cool effect where they look like the blue meanies from Yellow Submarine, but they also glitch through time and stuff. Very creepy. Yeah. I recommend the show, especially to you, Zach.
This feels sexist.
It's not sexist. I feel like he would grab onto the show more than you would.
How do you know? What do you know of what I watch?
Because you just recommended Good Trouble after 5 minutes of poking and prodding about what you recommend.
Fine.
After a mediocre movie recommendation. You were 0 for 2. And my second show is Final Space, created by Olin Rogers from YouTube. And it's on TBS and Netflix overseas. It's basically, if you take kind of the sardonic humor of Rick and Morty, while not being necessarily mature, and then set it all entirely in kind of a cool, I don't know, it's like if Han was kind of a, well, I'm really bad at describing TV shows.
Okay. No.
I'm sorry. But I highly recommend it. Final Space. It's great. It's only in its second season, but while it starts off at first as like a weird, just like kind of kid show with like kind of adult humor in the beginning, it does a lot of world building, and it's actually got a great like dark undertone and serious story about like abandonment issues, self-sacrifice, and what would you do to save the ones that you love and care about.
Final Space.
Final Space. And like when you
YouTube.
Yeah, so when you look at it, you're like, oh, it just looks like a kid's cartoon. But if you've listened to the podcast before,
Kind of like a Gravity Falls.
it's like a Gravity Falls. It's like a the She-Ra cartoon, which is very adult. It's like the Voltron. It's like
Is it a premium show?
It's not a premium show.
Oh,
You should be able to find it on either the TBS app or Netflix, Hulu, and you can find it anywhere. There's clips on YouTube. But those are my two shows. Great sci-fi shows and all that stuff. So very, very nice. Very nice. Kaycee, any final thoughts? Did you have fun?
I did
this
have
week?
fun. Yeah. This
That's
was
good.
good. Yeah.
But yeah, this has been Nicknames Movies, where the cinema love never stops. Please stay tuned, like, subscribe on the YouTube video if you're watching it through there, or subscribe and follow us on the podcast service of choice. Review it 5 stars, please. It really helps out the show. And thanks so much for listening. Thanks so much for coming over, Kaycee.
Having me.
Yeah. Zach, thanks for showing up again, I guess.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, don't do it now. No. Thanks for listening, guys. See you next week.